Berries in hand, it's a new day. The wood armored skeleton saluting you for joining me today. And as you can see, we do have our work cut out for us. Started a pillar to actually go down to the ground. It did end up in this spot. I'm very impressed that I actually got that right. So today, we're actually going to work a little bit more on the tower. So why don't we get in and see what we're working with today. Oop, I fell down slightly. We can't get up that way. I keep hitting walls. What's going on? Alright. Come out this way. There we go. We got there in the end. So we're still working with this mess. Still don't know what we're going to do with the tower, but the tower is there. That's where that torch went. So this is where it's going to go. I should put cracked bricks. You can't put cracked bricks down there. Oh well. I do remember that we were making some more cracked bricks. Why don't we get downstairs and collect the stone and make some more stone bricks? Looks like we have 28 stone to work with. Let's see just how many. Where's our crafting table? There it is. Let's see just how many stone bricks. 28 stone bricks. I could have done the math on that. Oh well. So we've got some stone bricks. We could put them back. We put some. Fumbled over my words there a minute. We could put some back in the furnace to make some cracked bricks. I believe that's how you make them. But we're not going to do that. We'll just use regular stone bricks. Here we are again. Take out this log. I don't remember why this log was here. Oh, that's right. I was marking an enchanting table. By the way, if anyone noted that there is a bit of a volume issue in my last video, do not panic. I was testing out some new volume settings on my mic. I'm going to eat some berries there, get my saturation back up. Don't be alarmed. It will not be like that forever. Normal sounding me will come back. And we'll probably be here to stay with this video. So we've got our pillar made all the way down. We can actually make some stairs, making an actual pillar. It is getting dark pretty soon, so we should sleep. Let's sleep off the night, shall we? And a new day dawns. Look at that. The sun giving me warmth and encouragement on this new day. I don't even know how many days I've been at this hardcore world. We'll have to take a look in a few minutes. But for right now, we've got our main pillar coming out of the bottom here. I see we build up some walls. We'll just start right over here. Work our way around. Probably make the ceiling 3 high. As opposed to 2 high. Ha ha ha! Oh, terrible joke. Well, unfortunately, we ran out of stone bricks. But this is how it's coming along so far. I plan to build some kind of strange style of roof. I'm not exactly sure what my thought process was actually building this. But there will be a viewing window right here. And there will be kind of like a dome of glass, but it'll be very, very shallow. Like a very shallow curve towards the top. That's kind of what I'm going for. And then glass panes will be in here, stretching around the window over to here. But first we need more stone bricks. Let's go make some. No way, we go this way. There we go. So unfortunately, we're out of cobble to make more stone bricks. We're going to have to get some more. And this is too low. Ooh, there's something down there. Oh, it's a torch. Come on. There we go. Up and up. So we'll go up and up and up. There was an area I started. You know what? I think we'll just start here. And it'll take 2 decades, but we'll dig through this wall. Found a little bit of coal, digging for some stone. Decided to come a little further up where we had started. Went into a cave system. And, well, got a little scared. So we hightailed it out there. Out of there. We hightailed it out of there. And came up to an area of higher elevation. Now we are here. Digging out the stone. Piece by piece. And this is my life for the next, I'll say, as long as I get enough stone. 2 stacks and 5 cobble. Do you think that's enough? No. Should we get more? Yeah. I thought that was lava for a second. It's just a waypoint. Oh, I got so scared. Like lava dripping in from above. It wouldn't actually make sense because my house is built then on top of lava. Where did the lava even come from? It's not in my basement. Okay. 3 and just over half. Are we done? Nah. Let's get some more. I'll settle for 4 stacks and a decently lit new chamber that we can get more cobblestone from. And now look, we can get some granite. We can get some diorite. The bird poop of the Minecraft world. Lovely. And now while this cobblestone burns into regular stone, I can take a minute to give myself a shameless shill and remind you all that I do stream pretty regularly Monday through Thursdays. Monday through every other Thursday, I should say, over on twitch.tv/ReaverOfBone. Give it a watch every once in a while if you can. I do regular recordings on Tuesdays. And a bunch of other games during the week. A new schedule has already been approved and posted, so check it out. Stay tuned for newer content now. We're starting to get some newer games, we'll say. And now I'll make myself dizzy for your enjoyment. But anyway, thanks for watching on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Come check me out on Twitch sometime. Does this have coal? It does have coal. I want to take this stone. I'm going to transfer it over here. Put this extra stone in here. Wait. No, that makes smooth stone. Crap! Oh well. I'm making smooth stone. Ow. Wait, I don't have any food on me. What? What is that? You know, playing with modded and hardcore is very dangerous. And then I come outside to find this. What is he wearing? That is a cool helmet, honestly. I need to be very careful. I do not know how much armor he has and how much health he has. He gave me his helmet, though! Look at that! Warrior's helmet! Very cool. Let's put that on. Oh, look at that. Amazing. The skeleton has horns. I rather like this much better. It's got low durability, though. So I need to keep that in mind. Ow. Well, that was a fun little excursion to get that helmet. As we came back over here, we flattened our ground. We'll take care of that water very soon. So that way we can build some kind of pillar right here. Did I center this? I did center it. So put this cracked brick right there to note that maybe we'll have, instead a spiral coming down, we'll actually get rid of this as well. We'll have an extra lantern. And that looks good. Perhaps, yeah, I think that looks good. Get our sweet berries. Ow! Come down here to pick up some extra stone to make into stone bricks, and there was only one in here. This wasn't even running. It had run out of coal. Thankfully, I had some extra coal in my inventory, and I was able to take some from this side. No harm, it'll just take a little bit longer to make the stone. That's okay. We've got nothing but time on our hands. This series is going to go for a long, no, that's a lie. Not a long time. But it'll go for a while. As long as I remain vigilant and in an unending state of warriorness. Well, I have a warrior helm now, so that makes it easier. I got tired of waiting, so I decided to make some stone bricks out of what I had. Maybe there's 2 extra stone in here. There is 2 extra stone. So put those right there. We now have 16 stone bricks to work with. Let's see what we can do with those. So we'll come out here. Do just a little bit of building. We do need some sand for the glass at some point. So we will have to go get that. What was I doing here? It's always fascinating to come back to my work and learn that I had no idea what I was doing previously. I kind of have to follow... Oh, that's one too low. Give me just a second. Let me correct this. Well, for what it's worth, I fixed it. Kind of. I think. Maybe? I'm not exactly sure. Looking at my design, I don't know. It looks even. It really does look even. I don't think it's supposed to be even like that, though. You know what? It'll be an oblong roof. That's absolutely fine. I'm looking through my inventory, organizing everything, and I see 10 trapdoors and 2 doors. What was I doing? What was Past Reaver doing? I don't even remember at this point. I can't even remember. Well, you know what? We're going to organize it anyway. Because that's what Minecrafters do. I'm like a king lording over his servants. And I really don't want to be. I'm genuinely a nice guy. I'm going to... I almost said spruce up. I'm going to take care of this town. I'm going to wall it off so that way it's nice and safe. I'm going to light it up. I'm going to get rid of some of these extra trees because it was a mistake for me, a stupid mistake actually, to put them all down. We'll take care of that pretty soon, but for right now, we need to finish the bare bones of this tower. Glass can come later. Let's finish the tower. At least now we have a staircase going upstairs. Sort of. We have a spiral staircase. Yay! And now we'll come down here and we'll get some more stone. And we'll keep going. Yeah, because that's the best idea ever. Come on, one more stone. One more stone. One more stone. Yay! So we're off for the moment to find some sand while the world lags around me and loads. And I'm feeling kind of hopeful. Hopeful that we'll find a good deposit of sand. Oh my goodness, how convenient. Yeah, not really that convenient of a deposit. We'll have to find a bigger deposit of sand. I hit a tree there. Why did I hit a tree? I don't know. It's a little bit of sand. There's not a lot of sand around here. I guess we'll have to go massive exploring. And coming around the corner, look at this! We found a waystone! That's coming with us. Excellent. So, not a lot of sand in the travel, but I think we are going to teleport around and see if there are any other places that we can find. There's a ledge there. That we can find more sand. I see a couple small deposits down the river. We'll hold off on those. For right now, we'll get inside and we'll set this sand to burn. And now we've placed our lovely waystone down in the basement. I felt like it would just be a little out of place up top. We'd run right into it every time we came in through the door. Just take a guess what I named it. Can you guess? Is it the Bone Manor? Nah. Let's just call it Fort Awesome, because this place is going to be awesome. And with a new day dawning on us, we will continue on with the tower. I lost the words for a second there. I'm not sure how or why. I'm also not sure how or... Whoa. I almost jumped straight off of there. I'm in hardcore. Come on, Reaver, get your head in the game. Oh well. Let's head down here. See how our glass is doing. 15 bits of glass. We could make some stained glass. I keep coming out here for some reason. There is a pathway in the tower now that I could be using, and I'm not using it. Alright. I think what I was doing... Let's get this out of here. Maybe one right here? Oh, now I see where I messed up. It was just off a little bit. Now I see. Okay. Well, that's good. And let's actually get rid of some of these. That should look much better. Misclick. Alright. Let's place down some of this glass. Not a lot of glass to show for it so far, but this will kind of give you a rough idea of what we're going for. Maybe. I might have messed up on that. So I'll put some glass up there. We'll get rid of that one. And we'll put some stone bricks right here. I think that's correct. Yes, that's correct. So glass up there, and then the glass will loop up, cover these blocks. And I made little skylights in here too, just because, just to let some natural light in here. Put this lantern down for literally no reason. It'll just kind of chill there. Let's get more glass. A stack and a little over a half of sand. I think that'll do quite nicely for what we need right now. Yeah, we got that cooking. We have some smooth stone in here for some reason. Now we can make new things. We have stone here. We can make more stone bricks. Why don't we do that? Make ourselves some materials to properly build the tower. I thought I only got 16 stone bricks there. Perfectly placed on glass. It's super even out there right now. And we ran out of glass. So we're going to sleep off the night. And when we come back in the morning, more glass. And we're back in today. This new day. Not a new day real world. New day in general. Put some glass up here. Put some glass right here. Boom. Now comes the fun part. Getting glass here. So we'll put some stone bricks here. Yes. Right here. Break these. And there we go. little glass dome is complete. Excellent. Very good. Doesn't look too bad. It actually looks really cool. You can see out there. We need some clear glass, though. Maybe there will be some clear glass in one of these mod packs. We'll look into that. But for right now, the tower itself is complete. Let's head on outside for a closer look. Checking my surroundings before I stop to give you all a look. You're new. Are you? I don't believe we had an armorer before. So the outside addition is complete for the most part. We have a pillar that we need to put some supports on. We're going to ruin a little bit of this pathway, but what I'm going to do is make supports for the pillar. And here. Wait. There's a better way we can do this. Upside down. That way it'll look like maybe it's a needle in the ground or some kind of anchor. I got stuck. That does not look too bad. And then more up here, I'll need some more stairs. But that doesn't look too bad. Maybe some slabs right here? I like that. Yeah. We'll continue with that. So now we have some slabs in hand. We can do this. Place these... Oh, sorry, Torch. You've been demoted. To right there. Well, not really demoted. Boom, 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 boom. Why did I think that was a good idea? No, it's not. I forgot how slabs work. Raise up the platform. Alright, so we'll get rid of these then. I figured it out. Is that too much? That is too much. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Little stairwell. Well, actually a big stairwell. An expanded stairwell. Stairwell. I cannot accurately speak. I'm not very articulate anymore. I like to think I am. Nah. Not this skeleton. Not anymore. And with the last stair block placed, the anchor pillar is complete. It looks quite nice, I will admit. Simple yet effective, I like that. That's one of my favorite homages in life, simple but effective. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. You can't see it because of this god-awful tree in the way, so let's fix that. And now we can see the fruits of our labor. It is not the prettiest extension of the tower, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect, it's mine. It's my tower, my addition, and I like it. So what should we do over here? Maybe a hanging garden. That's actually not a bad idea. A little mound of dirt in the middle, hanging garden. That'll actually be pretty nice. Why don't we get started on that? And we'll do that with a brand new day. Fresh eyes and a fresh day. We are going to get started on the hanging garden today. It's a new day, and I have had some sleep. But now, we are going to get started and hopefully not have glass in our way. I can't figure out why the glass texture is still like this. I have a couple of mods installed to make it more seamless, less intrusive to the eye. However, that doesn't seem to be active for some reason. I'll have to do some tweaking on that. But for today, why don't we get started with working on the garden, as we said we would do. Ow. Ow. Every time. So I came over here to this side. I figured we could start. This is a pretty side, a pretty angle of the castle, by the way. I figured we could start at the window like we did before. So from the second level, technically, we would build out from there. And there would be a small staircase, like downstairs. I just used this diorite as kind of a marking point to where the edge will go. I believe that's correct. Double check that. Yes, that's correct. So this would be the flattened ground. So just to give an example, so something like this. This is a crude design, but you can see that out from here, and we'll get rid of this glass, once we build some stairs, we'll walk up. Oh, hey, look at that. We're in the garden now. And perhaps we'll have a glass dome going overhead. Nothing too major, but it will be over the top. So that is a bit of an oxymoron right there. And we're going to ignore that and keep on our way. Now, I went with the polished diorite for this palette because it just looks so much more pleasing to the eye to me. The regular diorite, it doesn't stand out enough to me. It literally looks like bird poop. I mean, can you see it? Can you see it? Whereas the polished looks more like a marble that doesn't get added in by mods, not like with chisel. It looks like a traditional marble, a bit marred, but still unrefined, I suppose, in its appearance. So we'll place down some dirt just to get a decent kind of circle going, or maybe an oval shape, and we'll see where we can go from there. And now we have enough dirt to fill our garden and then some. So why don't we get outside and see what kind of havoc we can wreak, shall we? We've already got a good base right here. We just need to fill it in with some dirt. So we'll do that. And we'll come back. And we'll see what we can do with the rest of the design. Absolutely malicious torch spam down here. Ooh, we need to get rid of this before it grows. And we have a single log right there. I may actually leave that and mirror it on the other side. That seems kind of cool to me. Wood pillars holding it up. And then we can get rid of this, take out these cobble walls, and use them for something else, including these lanterns. The lanterns are very, very handy. So what I was thinking we could do, also, is make a diorite underside. That way, if we need to take out some dirt, it'll fall right onto the diorite. And how lucky is that? Our dirt block that got away landed on top of there. It'll get pushed off. Hey, look at that. So we'll do that along the entire underside. And let's see how it looks. Well, I think that looks much nicer. A little bit of light contrast, I suppose, to the structure itself. Kind of looks like one beefy arm over here, and then this side is just a frying pan. But regardless, the frying pan garden is complete. I forgot the word there. I'm so forgetful of late. But we do have, not an inventory, but we do have some more oak logs. Why don't we go get those, and we'll make some more supports. Well, that looks much nicer. I don't know, it gives that feel to it. That feely feel. Oh, wait. Hold on. Now there we go. That looks much nicer. I think the stripped oak logs give it a little bit more character. That's pretty cool. So, this will be a simple garden to start. One thing we need to do, we need to get this water out of here. Free sources of water. And they are going underutilized. Let's go make a bucket. Because I miraculously have not made one yet. And we have just enough. How is it that I miraculously run into rain whenever I start to hardcore work on something? It happens every single time I record. I don't understand it. That doesn't look too bad. It's not pretty, but it doesn't have to be pretty. Ooh, we'll make them all water sources. That's a good idea. Ah, the sun's shining now. We had to sleep the night away, and the rain. It always happens. Whenever I'm in a rainstorm, I'm working, or I can't enjoy it. But I opted for, instead of the cross pattern for the water, instead going with just different source blocks around the garden. Since the water will spread up to 4 blocks, diagonally, horizontally, and vertically, or not vertically, but it could spread vertically if we were going to do that, we could make a multi-tiered garden. I'm going to stray away from that just for right now. We may do that at a later point. I just want to get the garden set up for right now. So as you can see, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 blocks in each direction of the water source blocks. We are going to keep this one in the middle. This is our infinite source. If you notice, I did not fill this block in over here, just this one. And our infinite water source still works. So we will keep it like that for now. And we'll just build around that. Or maybe we could make it just a little bit smaller, but with the way it's designed, it's 3 over there, 3 over here. I don't know how many over here. It just works. We'll put it that way. But we can also get some lily pads to cover up the water instead of trapdoors. I really don't like using trapdoors. I've never liked the look of it. It only works in certain situations, but for an open garden like this, I like lily pads. This is one of those rare circumstances where I actually will use lily pads. So, let's get some crops in here, shall we? We'll definitely plant some carrots. Well, no carrots. Oops. Well, I guess we'll settle for some potatoes right now. And maybe we'll go searching for some carrots. I'm a huge, huge derp. There we go. All is right with the world now. Wrong floor. I totally didn't have to go back for a hoe. What are you talking about? Those eagle-eyed viewers may realize that I did have to indeed go back for a hoe. So we'll plant some wheat. Get some wheat going in here. Just a little bit more. I didn't know how many seeds I have, so I didn't keep the hoe out. So this side will be exclusively for carrots. This small section over here will be exclusively for wheat. Maybe in the middle, we'll do a walking path. Let's actually do that right now. Take that out. And we will make a smooth stone path. Come on. There we go. Going outward. That way we can just get in a little bit easier. So now that we have that set, let's also plant these potatoes. And this side will be exclusively for potatoes. Smaller sections dedicated to the foods I don't intend to use too much of, because carrots will be our thriving force. The reason being is because if we get enough gold, we can make golden carrots, which have a much, much higher saturation rate. And I believe the last thing we need is a door of some kind. I've opted for a trapdoor this time, just so that way we can still see outside, and we can go swimming when we do that. That's actually a very cool feature. I do like that. And I like the trapdoor sound much more than a normal door. Swimming. Swimming in a doorway. Oh, now it's over. Well, we've got our garden set up now. Maybe we should start working on some pillars for the outside over here. Or maybe just on the corners. Perhaps just the corners. I think that'll look pretty nice. And then we'll work on the glass walls. Then perhaps a glass roof. But that is going to take a lot of sand. And that will be done off camera because searching for sand is a bit of a slog. I almost walked off the edge there. Let's not do that. This has been a bit of a quick one. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new, consider subscribing. I've got new videos coming out at least once a week now. I'm slowly getting into a good rhythm with everything I've got going on at home, between streaming, real life stuff. And don't forget to like the video. It does help the channel. And again, consider subscribing. Pardon me. My speech is not the best today. But that will do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Look out for the next video, roughly next week. And I will see you all in that video. Keep those bones full of calcium. Goodbye.